If you want to get in contact with me, the best way to do it is on Instagram. If you just want to say what up, if you want to tell me you love my videos, if you want to tell me you hate my videos, if you want to tell me you hate my beard, you should probably do it on Instagram. Peace, y'all. Jonny Fastlane here. So, Jay-Z signs Jaz-O, and Common does an impromptu freestyle on the streets of New Orleans. Plus, Ghostface Killah is coming. Let's talk hip-hop. So, Jay-Z constantly making business moves. We already know, right? The nigga is a billionaire now, the first billionaire in hip-hop. A lot of people thought it was gonna be Birdman. A lot of people thought it was Dr. Dre, but hell nah. The first billionaire from Brooklyn, my nigga, is from, the first billionaire in hip-hop is from Brooklyn, is what I'm trying to say, right? Anyway, so it's cool because Jay-Z is still doing business moves, right? So he signs Jaz-O, right? And so a lot of the purists and the hip-hop heads and the niggas that's really down with hip-hop know that this is big and they know what this means to hip-hop, right? A lot of motherfuckers are like, who the fuck is Jaz-O and why should we care, right? So here's the thing, right? Jaz-O is actually a legendary rapper who Jay-Z came up under. I mean, you could even hear the similarities in their names, right? When Jay-Z first started rapping, he didn't go by Jay-Z. He went by Shawnee, right? Shawnee D, right? And that was way back in like 1987 or whatever like that, right? And Jay-Z is from Marcy Projects. Well, Shawnee was from Marcy Projects and Jaz-O was from Marcy too. But Jaz-O was already, rapping with Big Daddy Kane. Jaz-O was already signed, so Jay-Z looked up to him, right? Somebody introduced Jay-Z to Jaz-O, and then Jay-Z was feeling this nigga Jaz-O so much that he changed his name to be similar to Jaz-O's name, right? Not only that, but Jay-Z used to rap just like Jaz-O, like these niggas used to like tongue twist and everything. Like how Twista raps is the way that Jay-Z used to rap and the way that Jaz-O still raps now, most of the time, right? So if y'all remember on that song Jigga What? Jigga Who with Jay-Z, Jaz-O was actually on that shit too. Remember when Jay-Z was like, I'm gonna let my nigga finish the shit, and then Jaz-O came out, he's like, better learn Jaz-O, relax that, never heard of me, worldwide originator, say word to me, population I'm a certainly, burn a rapper like a third degree, see I shine so bright, I'm a light, you know what I'm saying, like ain't nobody bigger than me, and my nigga Jigga be 5 by 9 Scott, like yo, Jaz-O murdered that, right? And then after that, that shit went platinum. I think that shit went triple platinum actually, right? And people was loving that shit, right? So then after that, that was on Jay-Z's album, right? So after that, Jay-Z like blew the fuck up. He was out of here, right? And a lot of people didn't even really know who Jaz-O was, right? So Jay-Z offered Jaz-O a record deal back then, right? And Jaz-O was like, nah, hell nah, I don't want to sign. Well, it wasn't really all that. There was a meeting. Dame Dash and Jay-Z was supposed to be in the meeting with Jaz-O. Jay-Z wasn't in the meeting. It was just Dame Dash and Jaz-O. Jaz-O kind of felt insulted. He also didn't want to accept the money that they were offering him. I don't know if it was like $200,000 or $300,000, but, Jaz-O felt like that wasn't enough, so Jaz-O turned it down, right? And Jay-Z, really didn't say anything to Jaz-O at that point. Jay-Z and Jaz-O did do a couple other songs together after that, but Jay-Z never shows up to the video shoot. Jaz-O is upset, and then Nas drops Ether dissing Jay-Z, right? And a lot of things that are in Ether, Jay-Z thought that Jaz-O had spoke personally to Nas and gave him all that info, but Jaz-O ain't that type of nigga. It don't matter if Jaz-O is beefing or mad at Jay-Z or whatever like that, ain't gonna go behind his back and tell his enemy Nas at the time everything that Jay-Z was doing, right? But after that, Jay-Z and Jaz-O had a huge falling out for like the next fucking like 15 years until like a year ago when Jay-Z and Jaz-O became cool, right? So now there is no Rockefeller Records anymore, but Jay-Z still offers a deal to Jaz-O, right? But not just to be like on the record label and rap and be a rapper or whatever like that. Jaz-O is signing a distribution deal only with Roc Nation, right? So this is cool, right? That means that Jaz-O, who has his own record label now, Kings County Music Group, can just distribute like his artists and his music through Roc Nation or Tidal, which is dope, right? Brothers, man, and these niggas go back, and I don't really know of anybody that Jay-Z has worked with earlier than Jaz-O. I mean, it's Jaz-O, Big Daddy Kane, then Dame Dash, and then the nigga blew the fuck up, right? But this is fire, man. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
home, sorta like New Orleans. The way the freestyle, yo, it keep on pouring. He said he see the Jordans. We from the air, yo, the city, yo, the place, yo. We always had the glare, yo. We keep shining, keep climbing. Came down, yo, thanks for picking up my town. The freestyle, sometimes it gets wild, yo. I be hardcore. I see my man with the shirt, the Star Wars. Call me the R2D2 and C3PO. But when I come to New Orleans, I do
She got Converse on.
She got the Converse on. Yo, she keep going, man. I know her word is born. Cause that's the form that'll go around the lose, or go around the shoes, or go around the feet while we go around his beat. Yo, look at the baby.
Oh, it's so nice. That's my daughter, Renee.
Alright, so Common is in New Orleans, right? And he's there for like the Essence Festival over the weekend, right? And this is dope, right? Because I guess he was staying at the Ritz-Carlton, and he was literally like walking up into his hotel in the Ritz-Carlton, when I guess this nigga, Ray Wimley, right? Who is a local rapper, or not, I wouldn't even say he's a rapper. I kind of think like he's like a jazz musician, rapper, spoken word kind of artist. And this is like, come on, man. This shit, look, man, I don't like to call conspiracy when it comes to like hip hop shit, but isn't this right up Common's alley? Like, isn't this Common's lane? Like, why was the nigga Ray Wimley with his whole band set up right outside the Ritz-Carlton for Common to walk in and happen to see him? I mean, it could have been any type of artist, but it was Ray Wimley, right? And this nigga, this nigga Common, right, sees Ray Wimley just like on the microphone doing his thing, whatever like that, live band type shit, whatever. And Common decides to jump in there and freestyle with Ray Wimley. Now, if I'm a local rapper and I'm just set up outside of a hotel somewhere and I see legendary hip-hop artist Common, you know, walking in, and that nigga is inspired by my music, stops, right? And goes, yo, let me jump in there. There was another microphone that nobody was even on, bro. And this nigga Common picks up the microphone and starts freestyling. I'm talking about freestyling, right? Nothing written or nothing like that. The band was still playing, right? They kept their shit going, right? He's talking about people walking by. You see Ray Wimley. He's like, yo, my nigga got on them Nikes right there. You see Common go, the Nikes, the blah, 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 blah. Like literally off the top of his head. Dope ass MC type shit, right? And I don't know how many followers this nigga Ray Wimley had on Instagram or Twitter or whatever before this, but now he's got maybe like 6,000 on Instagram, right? But I don't know. Maybe he had 2,000, maybe he has 6,000, but I'm sure he's gotten a whole lot more followers ever since this shit happened like a day or two ago, right? Or over the weekend, because today's Wednesday, right? So Ray Wimley actually put up a little video on his Instagram thanking everybody and thanking Common too.
Oh, man. This is incredible. I'm just blessed. I'm appreciative, and everybody who following me and everybody who looking at the video and commenting. That's just dope. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you, Common. Thank you, Black Man, reaching out to me and just letting me know, like, you know, validating everything that it takes to get up to this point in life is just the craziest feeling ever, and I can only imagine where it can go from here. But I'm basking in the moment right now. Kids sleep, I'm chilling outside, just looking at, you know, New Orleans, man, and just being like, wow, life is very interesting. And I'm just appreciative, and everybody who started following me, thank y'all too, man. I got something in my head. So, y'all be blessed, and what's up?
Yo, this brother is humble. He's grateful. This is a type of like rags to riches story, and this is why like people like gravitate and vibe towards like a Cardi B, right? Because Cardi B is a regular motherfucker that you could have been, right? And then she blew up, and now she's like out of here, right? And when she first started, she was very humble, and she was like, damn, I can't believe that I'm me, right? And so this is the kind of vibes that Ray Wimley is giving off. Like, he just seems like, he doesn't seem like a regular ass nigga. He is a regular ass nigga, right? Very humble, and he thinks that this shit is dope. I think it's dope too, right? And I really hope that like Common and Ray Wimley like exchange information, or maybe Common is like, bro, your shit is dope, because to hear some Common, you know, with Ray Wimley and his band, maybe even even a little project or a mixtape or EP, 5 songs, 7 songs, whatever it is, I think would be fucking dope, right? And like I say, this is right up Common's alley. This ain't no trap music. This ain't none of that bullshit. This is a jazz hip-hop band from New Orleans. And I mean, the sound is beautiful and amazing already, right? So both y'all niggas need to get into the studio. Let me know what y'all think about this. Ghostface still got it, my man. Like, yo, I'm telling y'all niggas right now, right? This conditioning, right? So that's the name of the song, right? I can't show y'all the song. I can't show y'all the video. Y'all got to go look it up your damn self. But oh my God, when I'm gonna tell you that, yo, I'm looking forward to this Ghostface album, right? So the album don't come out until like September, right? Like the end of the summertime, right? But it's gonna be called Ghostface Killahs, right? And he dropped this new single off of the shit, the first single, and the video called Conditioning all at the same time, because Ghostface know what's up, right? And I'm telling y'all right now, man, the whole video starts out where he's like 2 of his homeboys, right? They on somewhere on like a dock or something, right? And they're like, why the hell, Ghostface like, why the fuck y'all call me out all the way out here? It's freezing out here. What you want to talk about, right? So he's like, yo, man, you know, I work with this dude. He got money. He got some diamonds or whatever like that. And I think that we could get him. You know what I'm saying? And so Ghostface is like, word, you think we could pull it off? So they try to pull off a little heist or whatever, right? So they pull up in the fucking joint, right? And they pull up to the dude's crib or whatever to do the heist, right? And Ghostface, as y'all can see on the way there, they sitting like in a Sprinter. And this is when Ghostface is rapping his first verse while they sitting in a Sprinter on the way to pull off the job, right? And Ghostface Killah has his face painted like dead presidents, right? All white. He has like a band-aid that looks like it's about to fall off. It's hanging by like one string on the side of his face, but it stays on throughout the whole video, right? Which is crazy. That shit must have fell off between takes. I don't know, but then, you know, he got the dark eyes or whatever like that for the dead president shit. But everybody else, they all got on presidents. You know, Richard Nixon, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, you know, all of that shit, right? And then they run up in the crib, right? So, first of all, Ghostface is upset at his mans because he said there was only supposed to be one car here. It was supposed to be the girl here and the baby here, and that, not the baby, the rapper, but a baby here, and that's it, right? But there's 2 cars outside. Who the fuck's the other car, right? But it comes to find out that the girl was like cheating on her husband. As soon as her husband was away, she snuck this other nigga in there and nobody knew, right? So it was one extra factor, right? But anyway, they ran up in the crib. They was like, where's the diamonds? Where's the diamonds? You know, the nigga gives them the combination to the safe. You know, Ghostface Killah's like, Barack, go get that. You know what I'm saying? Barack comes back with the fucking case, the money, everything. They kill everybody anyway. And then they take their nigga's wife. They take her with her. And she's like, okay, I'm coming with y'all. And then hops back in the Sprinter car, right? The video is fire. That's just like a movie, right? 7 minutes long. The song is fire, right? I'm like, damn, yo. Ghostface still got it. I don't give a fuck. Nobody else from Wu-Tang was in the video. Nobody else from Wu-Tang was on a song, and I don't give a damn because Ghostface was carrying that shit all by himself, right? And this is fire. Now I can't wait for this nigga to come out with that fucking Ghostface Killahs, man. But let me know what y'all think about this and everything down in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Follow me at Jonny Fastlane. That's Jonny Fastlane on Instagram. And y'all already know what to do. Peace.